Good morning all. Elliott Trades here. Starting our analysis on the Euro USD, and as we can see from the weekly time frame, we've already gone and grabbed liquidity inside the supply. As you can see, we've got these two little liquidity highs because they create a trend line. This wick doesn't go and take out the prior wick. So the wick on the 8th of November doesn't take out the 1st of November's wick. Okay, and we form a trend line in a way with it. We took out those trend line highs into here, okay, slightly higher, respected that supply zone wick, okay, and we've turned around. Now I still believe we're bullish, but I believe we're having a bearish week, maybe even a bearish 2 weeks, depending on how fast price moves. If we look on the TDI, you can see we clearly have bearish divergence on the weekly. Okay, so price has made a higher high in here, from here to here, we made a higher high, and on the TDI, we've made a lower high. This green line is basically the RSI. Okay, we made a lower high there on the weeklies. A little subtle, but it's there. On the daily, it's much clearer to see. We've been diverging. You could say from here, because this hasn't taken, but at least, all right, this price action took out here on here, fine. But from here to here, we diverged. So from this point here, price has continued to diverge. If you look over here compared to here, this high and the highs in between have all failed to make another high on the TDI. It's bearish. On the 4-hour time frame, you're going to see the same thing. It becomes way more obvious. And we put the indicators on. We've got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's a diagonal. Ever since that, we're looking for corrective structures down. Okay, I believe we've had a flat here in the A, B, C. Okay, price came up to 90%. If that is a flat, hold on. Right, we just about missed the 90%, but we would have hit the 0.886 for sure. Now, yep, the minimum for a flat is that, but so what we can call this a zigzag, but to me, it's still the shape of a flat, still the behavior of a flat. We got a 3, we got a 1, 2, 3, and then we got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for a C wave. Okay, so that's a W to me, as in a B, C, W, and X. Those 5 waves coming up here is my X. Those 5 wave looking is an X. And we're looking for a Y. We're just looking for more downside, okay? Sorry, I've got too much on the chart. Cool. On to the 2-hour. Actually, I want to show you something on the 4-hour quickly. You can see that the TDI has closed below the 50 static on the 4-hour time frame. That's powerful. Even on the daily time frame, we're looking to go below the market baseline. You can literally see distribution on the TDI from early. So right, 1-hour time frame. Oh, sorry, what's left on the 4 hours? Just an hour or something. We've closed below the 50 EMA and the 50 static. Okay, that's direction defining to me. We grabbed liquidity here. It's clear. I've drawn a supply zone over here. That would be the ultimate place for price to come. Like, so that would mean we're gonna take out the high of this 4-hour candle. So in other words, this 4-hour candle may go green and then turn back down. We could be taking out the high of this 4-hour candle. Could be. If not, we're gonna a lot of stalling and waiting of time, because then the next 4-hour candle would have to open 2 o'clock, and then I think we'd get into that box and drop. So yeah, price has absolutely taken the mick here, okay, because we've done this distribution, we've dropped down, okay, gapped out how we dropped down so fast, we gapped, came back up to it, filled it, and did not, came right close to the low, closer than 90%. So breakouts traders really suffered here, because the moment price they would have entered just before it broke or something, because it'd been here before. You have to see, like, it had been here before, it came here again and again. Yeah, so as soon as it got there though, all the way up. So yeah, I wouldn't even enter it right now. I'll still wait for some form of liquidity to be grabbed. Now, what I've got on the chart here in red and blue are like my minimum areas where I want to see price come to before dropping. And let me show you why. By the way, the volume is building up nicely to the downside. I need to try and show you this with some cleaner charts. I'll find a way to manage it. I should use the object tree a bit more. So now we want to leave this channel. We've got crossing channels here, by the way. This price action here, okay, we got a bigger channel going on, all right, for a fourth wave. Sorry, let me show you. Right, on the daily, from the second wave to the fourth wave, we've got this channel. Yeah, from the second wave to the fourth wave to the third wave, which helps us to anticipate where the fifth wave should end. Usually it's at this line or above it, okay, even as high as the top here. Okay, we haven't done that yet. I do believe we will, but I see us, at least, in fact, I'm not even sure if we will, but I see us at least manipulating the low of this trend line before coming higher inside this demand, maybe a little lower, but I don't expect price to go below right over here. That is the end for me. Somewhere there, I believe price will buy, okay? But we don't know if we're gonna get that far down yet. I do like where this is before, actually. I'll put it like this. That's my buy zone. Even if it's just going to come back and take out the highs or something, that's not really for now. Today, the trade we're looking for, sorry, I'm rambling a bit. The trade I'm looking for today is a sell. I'm looking for price to come up here some way and take out these two lines. It's for the ultimate trade, it would be inside this purple box. Okay, we've got supply zone here, 13 EMA, 200 EMA, 50 EMA. That's where the market maker can get participants into the market, because people are trading off the EMAs like, oh, if we cross and close above, that's bullish. Yeah, they've come so close to these low. All these lows are giving off support area. They're giving off support zone. This is giving off a support type zone, right? So people, support and resistance traders and whatnot, are trading this upside. We've been overall bullish. We've come down and tapped into this demand, and we've created like a support zone. So some people will be buying this. I'm looking to sell it from here on the 15. So we'll go to the 15-minute time frame. We're reaching outside on the 1 hour. I think we're gonna really displace and really get below. The 15-minute went all the way outside and we've come right back up. So about the time where this price gets to this yellow and white line, I'm expecting price to be somewhere up here. It looks like we're going to my purple box, which would be excellent. And then we could take the sell. So Euro USD, basically, let me just simplify this. Looking for this, okay? And I'm looking to go deep inside this green box. Let me draw the 50% line, because that would be the bare minimum for price to come to 50% of this box, which is this accumulation range you can see here at the prior fourth wave. This accumulation right here, into 50%. I am expecting this wick to get taken out. Potentially we'll just crash through the whole low of this whole range. Potentially. We're gonna move on now. GBP USD. But just actually give me a second. Let's see how close. This red line, sorry, is the 50 EMA on the 13 on the 15 EMA on the 15-minute time frame. As you can see here, I was marking it out, so when I'm on different time frames, I can know where it is. And the green line or the bluish line is the 50 EMA on the 5-minute time frame. This is areas where price could flip it and drop. Hence why I have them on my chart. It's looking like it's trying to do it now, but I'm not convinced, am I? Sorry, one sec. Okay, so on to, I do believe, all right, I might have added a bit, some small positions, but I do believe we're going to get back, we're going to get up here before dropping. I'm going to check the chart a bit soon. But GBP USD, same thing, we'll go to the 4-hour, the daily. GBP USD, same thing. We've created a supply zone, came down, closed below, distributed. This 1, 2, 3 candles is a distribution. Came down. We actually took the low here on the daily. So we've broken the fractal low in the daily. Okay. Confirming this move up here is corrective. On the 4-hour, not much difference. You can see how we wicked below there and we're pushing up. Same thing as what the Euro's doing. Okay. But the Euro didn't actually break the low. That's the difference. 1-hour time frame. On a 1-hour time frame, you can see sorry, give me 2 seconds, 2 seconds. Right, that's it. I can pay attention now. Right, 1-hour time frame. Broken. We manipulated the highs here. We grabbed all these highs, these trend line highs, all these highs, mitigated this. That's our psychological high, this orange line. Our psychological low broke below it. So this is our real support and resistance, the psychological high and psychological low, because that's the spread set by the market makers. These will give you your best. If you trade support and resistance, if you traded it with these, if you only traded it with these 2 orange lines, you'd do a whole lot better, because this is where the market makers set their spreads. That's the range they're looking to manipulate before they go into a direction. This range between this low orange and this high orange line. Okay, so clearly a distribution here, because we've broke the low, grabbed liquidity, tapped into there, broke the lows again. We redistributed here. So this being my redistribution zone, if I put this on, that's it right there. I'm looking for this to get in this area to take this down for more sells. Looking for sells on the pound. Now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 so far. This is the count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Looking for a 5. This may change. This might be A, B, C, just like the euro. This can be B or W, X, Y, or a few things can happen here, and it can go quite deep. But I'm currently looking at the middle of this box, just like the Euro USD. I'm not expecting any major moves today, to be honest with you. Something might kick off at 3 o'clock for the pound and the euro. So maybe, I'm to be honest with you, I'm not expecting anything major. We go to NZD USD. So looking for down the pound, looking for down the euro. NZD USD looks like it's running away. It's not playing. It's absolutely tanking. Okay, I will expect this low to go today, unless they do, come to like 90% of it and then go up and hang around there. It's possible. We're at the 200 EMA on the daily time frame, and prices outside the volatility band. It's gone below the 50 static. I'm pretty sure by the end of the day you'll still see the daily is closed below like that. They're not giving you a chance with NZD. Look how it's tanking. Let me go 1 second, because I did place a trade on Euro USD. Oh my good. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Okay. Same thing. Okay, we've got a distribution. We're looking to take out this low here for today. Potentially get very, very, very close. I'm not taking that. I think we're going to take it out. We're about to be oversold on the 4 hour, by the way. This doesn't mean it's going to automatically turn around. I expect us to probably stay under there for a little while. Yeah, this is just a clear drop off. If I just go to there, we can see market maker method. Okay, we got the M formation. You could even say shoulder, head, shoulder. Okay, we broke the 13 EMA. We broke the low. We broke down the 13 EMA, crossed the 50 EMA. Okay, we manipulated the EMAs over here and came down again. Bang. At this point, when you got this low here, you look for more sales from the 50 EMA for market maker method. Yeah, we came to the 50 EMA, which is lined up nicely with this low here. That's the supply zone. Okay, came to it and dumped again. Okay, so definitely moving to the downside. Definitely broke these lows all here into this demand. Yeah, but I would leave this unless if you get price to come up here and here, it may even manipulate that high before going down. But yeah, in that area, that's a good area, I would say to get sales from. Yeah, I would say that purple box is a good area to get some sales from for today. So onto old USD. Old USD. Yeah, they just left everybody, man. They're gone. They're gone. And Euro might do the same. Hence why I did drop. I didn't know this was happening yet, but I did drop um some sales on that. So look, I would only sell today on all the USD dollar pairs. I would only sell. What we're looking out for is, are we going to take out this demand today? We could do with the news. We could do. I would like to see that happen. Minimum, I'm taking like the pound to and euro to as the mid 50% of their demand zones, their last demand zones. Market makers know when they break this low, you know, we, those in the know, will know we're in a bearish move for now. A, B, C. It could turn around here. It could turn around in here and shock us and go higher, by the way. But what we want is a break of that low, a pullback, and then a distribution. Just like how this broke this low, okay? This low was broken. We got our pullback, we got distribution here, and dropped it again. We didn't break the low, came back up, distributed again, dropped it again. Didn't break the low, pulling up, and that's your entry there. Okay, as Euro USD is in a key area to sell right now, but I wouldn't be surprised if yeah, we didn't even touch my 50 EMA. Wouldn't be surprised if we got this. Okay. And what I'll be doing is I'll be if I see the potential of that, I'll be drawing my channel. I'll be looking for price to do something like this and absolutely tank. But thank you for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. I will update you a bit later. Trade safe. Peace.